One day, while he was waiting for the render, he had a review, a humble review. He recorded this review oh so grandly, a wonderful review, a nice review. A review of the UK release of Truckloads of Fun. Truckloads of Fun. The splendor of the review in all its majesty. Like a king of the country of Britain, where this comes from. Honestly, I'm running out of lyrics for this dumb joke. This really dumb joke. I've been capturing VHS footage of VeggieTales for the last, week for my potential children, and that song has been stuck in my head ever since I captured Lyle and the Kindly Viking. So, my apologies for that weird intro. I just felt like singing like Archibald Asparagus. Once again, I am so sorry. Welcome back to Thomas & Friends Home Media Reviews. This review is on Truckloads of Fun. And I assure you this review will be a truckload of fun. I hate me too for making that joke. My investors made me do it. They threatened me with impeachment. Let's just move right along to the history section before I actually do get impeached. Alright, so the history of Truckloads of Fun. Actually, this one has quite a fair amount of releases. I was surprised at how many times this was put out. This came out in March of 2001 in the United Kingdom. I assume this is just the VHS, though, because I don't see anything just noting that this is just the VHS. So I assume this is the VHS in 2001. Maybe the single disc DVD also came out then? On November 5th, 2001, this came out on VHS in Australia. Remember how I said I would note other countries where these releases were also put out? So, 2001, VHS in Australia. Surprising that this came out in the UK during the first half of the year, and then in Australia second half of the year. Why does Australia always get screwed over in terms of releases? They're always last. I don't know why. However, in Australia, this got released onto DVD in 2005. And let me just say, you know you have an Australian copy of Truckloads of Fun by just looking at that poster art. That is radically different than what was seen in the United Kingdom, which is astounding to me, because normally Thomas is lazy, and they just keep the same posters for each release. They did that with Very Best of Thomas & Friends and Brave Little Engines. With Truckloads of Fun, no, they changed it entirely. And I'm not a big fan of either of these posters. They're both kind of bland. I mean, the Australian one, yeah, it's got some colors to it and everything, but I don't know, the UK one, that's just Thomas looking scared with colors behind him. I don't know. Although the UK one does use Comic Sans for its title on the top. So, I guess that's a point in its favor. Then if we keep moving down the wiki list here, in March of 2007, in the United Kingdom, Truckloads of Fun got a re-release. I don't know if this is the DVD or the original release of the DVD, or if this is the carry case version that you're seeing on your screen right now, as well as the single disc DVD. I don't know. The wiki doesn't tell me. We move forward 2 years to once again March of 2009, and Truckloads of Fun was available in a 2-pack in the United Kingdom, with another release known as Bumper Party Collection. United Kingdom, what is up with your titles of these releases? Peep Peep Party and Bumper Party Collection? You can't say the US had bad titles, okay? That opinion is immediately invalid, because you have Bumper Party Collection, okay? Immediately invalid. But we are not done, because we have some more releases that Truckloads of Fun was included in, specifically in Australia. So, in Australia, in 2005, Truckloads of Fun was included in a 60th anniversary box set. This included the DVDs All Aboard with the Steam Team, Engines to the Rescue, Peep Peep Hooray, 3 Cheers for Thomas, Truckloads of Fun, Twin Trouble, Thomas and the Jet Engine, and surprisingly, the very best of Thomas and Friends. I don't remember mentioning that on that episode. My apologies there. In June of 2008, once again in Australia, we got a 3-DVD repackage of Truckloads of Fun, Rusty Saves the Day, and Peep Peep Hooray 3 Cheers for Thomas. This set was called Trainloads of Thomas Fun. Interesting that it uses the poster art from It's Great to Be an Engine. Some people call that interesting, I call it theft. That's just me though. And the final release that Truckloads of Fun was included in Australia is a release known as the Essential Collection. The releases included in this were the very best of Thomas and Friends, Truckloads of Fun, Engines to the Rescue, Thomas's Trusty Friends, and Calling All Engines. Another release we didn't mention on Very Best of Thomas and Friends. Again, I apologize for missing that. And I don't have a date for that. The wiki doesn't give me a date on when that was released. So if anybody knows when that was released, please tell me down in the comments. Also, tell me if this was released on DVD in 2001 in the UK, because I have no idea. The wiki is not a reliable source, but it's the only source that I have. It's about 80% reliable, so it gets like, what, a B- in reliability? It's a good strike rate. So let's wrap up the history section and move right along to the close-up. Alright everyone, here's your close-up look at Truckloads of Fun. Up on the top, Truckloads of Fun. Why does it look like that's written in Comic Sans? Am I the only one that thinks that? I don't know. Thomas and Friends logo there. And next to it, what seems to be the remnants of a sticker. I did not rip that off. Sean, ThomasFan261, I think you might have ripped that off, but I for sure did not do that. I think that's how that came. Take a look at reference pictures, I guess, from when I unboxed this, because I don't remember ripping that sticker off. Thomas up there on the front with another scared look on his face. The UK loves its scared Thomas. And, oh, that's clever. I just realized that. Look, it's like his funnel is making the Thomas and Friends logo with the steam. That's nice. Some rails there on the back. This is in a rainbow pattern, which is kind of cool. DVD video logo. And your rating, UC, with Ghislaine. The UK, man, you guys are really creative with your poster art. Ours are pretty standardized over here, but you guys are really creative with this kind of stuff. I like it. DVD logo, product number, Thomas taken off the front, Truckloads of Fun. Logos down there at the bottom along with your rating. The back, once again, man, creative poster art here for the back. It's always Truckloads of Fun, 10 fantastic adventures, and a song. That's cool. Featuring Thomas, his friends, and those troublesome trucks. Oh, I get it, because Truckloads of Fun. Haha, I understand. There's your list of episodes and your song down there at the bottom with a little music note next to it. Got some screenshots here on the side, along with a pretty good screenshot of a little truck there. That's cool. And some more trucks there. Trucks. They all have trucks in them. That's cool. Extra features. Hey, we got a game. Spot the difference. How many suitcases in a quiz? That's cool. Here's your tech specs and ratings and such. Barcode, all that good stuff. And then on the inside, ooh, we actually have some artwork here. So let me just take the disc out and show you the disc first. Squished up version of the poster art, but we've got a little ring around here in the middle. And this has some copyright information stuff on it telling you that this is PAL Region 2. Product number, aspect ratio is 4:3. Copyright Ghislaine 2001, all rights reserved. Running time 60 minutes approximately. Artwork on the inside features this. This is planetghislaine.com. Fine Family Entertainment. So I guess these are all franchises that are owned by Ghislaine. And I find it weird that that's Thomas from Thomas and the Magic Railroad, is it not? I'm pretty sure that's a promotional shot from Thomas and the Magic Railroad of the Thomas model. So that's weird. I don't know what any of these other shows are. I just thought it was cool that there was artwork on the inside of this. So that wraps up our close-up. Let's head on back and answer the 5 main questions as always. Alright, so we're back from the close-up. Now it's time to answer the 5 main questions as always. Number 1, where can you pick this product up? It's still so difficult for me to answer this because I don't live in the UK. eBay, online retailers, Amazon maybe. Number 2, is this product still being printed nowadays? I can confidently say no to that. Although, I don't know, Australia seems to love to put this into multi-packs. So, who knows? Australia could have a multi-pack of this out right now. It could be in a, 10-pack called the Essential Collection. I just knocked a hanger because I'm in my closet right now. Never forget that I am not in a professional recording booth. I am in a closet. This YouTube money's really paying off. Number 3, should you pick this product up? Before we move on, though, I would like to say that I have figured out what that sticker is on the front of Truckloads of Fun. If you recall in the close-up, I mentioned I didn't know what that sticker was. I was watching some of Sean or Thomas Fan 261's his own series, his Thomas UK DVD review series. Apparently that sticker is to promote Calling All Engines. Maybe this got a reprint in 2005 on DVD, and that's where that sticker comes from. Truckloads of Fun is another release that I had pretty solid expectations for going in. I had taken a peek at the story selection on it. Once again, another set of stories that I had never heard Michael Angelis narrate. Although this has a heavy selection of Ringo Starr on it. As a matter of fact, I think it's more Ringo Starr than it is Michael Angelis. There's only 4 episodes on here that are Michael, and then 6 that are Ringo. So I'd heard the majority of these episodes, just not in the UK dub. I'd heard them in the US dub, but I'd heard Ringo narrate a good majority of these before. And it's got some good episodes on it. Thomas and the Trucks, good episode. Troublesome Trucks, or as we call it here in the United States, Foolish Freight Cars, good episode. I enjoy that one a lot. Here's where we start to get a little bit odd, though. The description says that this is about Thomas and the Troublesome Trucks, and about how the Troublesome Trucks are causing problems on Sodor. Tenders and turntables, trouble in the shed, off the rails, heroes, 4 little engines, and make someone happy. Those episodes I don't recall have Troublesome Trucks in them, and even if they do, they don't cause problems. I mean, I guess for heroes, the Troublesome Trucks make Bill and Ben mess up the yard, so you could kind of make that one seem like it's about Troublesome Trucks. Off the rails, that's just Gordon being a jerk and not wanting to take a train because he's a petulant child. That has nothing to do with Troublesome Trucks. I guess they're mentioned. Thomas, Percy, and the coal. I guess the trucks push Percy into the coal pit or something. I don't know. Mavis, that one makes sense. The Troublesome Trucks trick her. 4 little engines, that one makes absolutely no sense. Neither does make someone happy. And the funny thing about these screenshots is on the back of this, there's screenshots that aren't on this release. Screenshots from Diesel's Devious Deed. I think this one is from Percy's Big Surprise or something. Hang on, let me pull out, make someone happy here. A Big Surprise for Percy. Sorry, this one's from A Big Surprise for Percy. The top one is from Domeless Engines. I don't get why these screenshots are on the back of this release. They're not on this. Regardless of that blatant fact, get on with facts and logic, am I right? This release is good. I enjoy it. I think it is a pretty good collection of stories. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me why the first 2 parts of an arc are on here and the conclusion's not here. That being Tenders and Turntables and Trouble in the Shed. Percy Runs Away is not on here. It just seems like a random grab bag, though. I mean, we start off with a bunch of Season 1, move into Season 2, 2 Season 3, 1 Season 4, 1 Season 5. That's a grab bag of episodes, man. It feels like somebody hit the randomize button on Google for episodes and was like, oh, let's put these 10 on here. That makes sense. Oh, the majority of them are about Troublesome Trucks? Yeah, we'll call it Truckloads of Fun. That makes total sense. I always find, though, releases with hybrid narrators interesting. It's like Thomas and the Jet Engine. I was always fascinated by that release as a kid because it had 2 narrators on it. It had Alec Baldwin and Michael Brandon. And I think Michael Angelis does a pretty good job with the last 4 stories he's got to tackle here. I like his narration. I prefer George Carlin, though. I've talked about that before. But his narration is good here. And I like the fact that the song Accidents Will Happen is included on this release because most accidents are caused by the troublesome trucks. And hey, a bonus feature. That's surprising. The UK doesn't get bonus features for some reason. Besides the bland poster art and the fact that this uses Comic Sans, which is both a blessing and a curse, I recommend Truckloads of Fun because this is just a really good time. It's like Brave Little Engines last week. I just had a good time watching this, despite the fact that the episodes feel very randomized. I mean, this is classic Thomas, though, so none of them are really bad episodes. Just a random tangent here. Make Someone Happy is on this release, and that made me think about my HMR on Make Someone Happy. Do you guys remember I didn't recommend that? I was pretty hard on Make Someone Happy. And I don't know why. Looking back on that episode and on that release in general, I like Make Someone Happy. Why did I give that a red arrow? What's wrong with me? I'm just shocked I haven't gotten more controversy for that, but now I've just put a target on my back, so if you do end up going to that video, please don't leave hate comments. I regret that red arrow. I like that release. I like the story a lot here. Number 4, where should you pick this product up? Same answers as number 1. And number 5, what price should you pay? $15-20, standard import prices. That's without shipping, of course. Shipping is astronomically expensive, but if you can pull it off, definitely do it. So that wraps up this HMR on Truckloads of Fun. Another fun release, no pun intended. The episodes are randomized, but I enjoyed watching this one. I don't think I ever mentioned the video quality either. The episodes look pretty good on this. They didn't look like they were mastered off of a VHS like Very Best of Thomas and Friends. They didn't look like they were in HD or anything, but they look good for 480p. And I refuse to comment once again on the fact that the intro and outro plays for every single episode. How did you grow up with that, UK fans, and not want to split your head open? How did you do that? I want to know. That's why you all are stronger than us Americans. I am thoroughly convinced of this. Next week, I'm just taking a look at the release we're covering for next week. It's Together on the Tracks. This looks to be the UK equivalent of Come Ride the Rails, actually. I'm taking a quick peek at the stories here. So we're looking at the UK equivalent of Come Ride the Rails in Together on the Tracks next week. Be sure to join me for that review, and I can promise you with 100% certainty I will not sing like Archibald Asparagus next week. I don't know why any of you would have liked that. I'm not even going to say. If you liked it, leave a like. Nope, none of you did. None of you did. I'm thoroughly convinced of that. Do not say that you liked it because you didn't. You're lying to yourself. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'll see you next week. Good night, everybody. Or maybe the DVD itself came out in 2005. I don't know. Oh. My allergies have been awful today, I swear. I didn't even want to record this today, but I've got to get this done. Oh. I just couldn't breathe there for a solid second. Man.